Hi there, I'm Nimish Patel Owen, and you're listening to Live Your True Self, episode number 15 Becoming Your Purpose First. After 18 years doing corporate, in 2018 it became about doing me and doing what I love. It wasn't that long ago that I too felt stuck, lost, and asking myself, who am I anyway, and what's my purpose? Full of self-doubt, fear of failure and confusion. Fast forward to this moment and you'll see a version of me that's true to myself. Calm, confident and clearer than ever before, inspired by Krishna's words in the Bhagavad Gita, one must deliver himself with the help of the mind and not degrade himself. The mind is the friend of the conditioned soul and his enemy as well. So perspective is everything. And no matter where you find yourself on your spiritual journey, allow me to guide you to drop out of your head the busyness in your mind and drop into your heart, the sacred space that holds your beautiful soul, so that you too can awaken your true self and live life more meaningfully in this moment. Take a deep breath and listen on in. When you're inspired by some great purpose, some extraordinary project, all your thoughts break their bonds. Your mind transcends limitations. Your consciousness expands in every direction, and you find yourself in a new, great, and wonderful world. Dormant forces, faculties, and talents become alive, and you discover yourself to be a greater person by far than you have ever dreamed yourself to be. Words from Patanjali. What if we became the project? We became our purpose first before following our purpose, my lovely. What if we got inspired by the purpose of discovering who it is we truly are? Reconnecting with our inner goodness first. Because if you want to change the world in your own unique way and make a bigger impact and difference, as I know you really do, the best place to start is by changing ourselves first. And that's not from a place of there being something wrong with you or I in the first place. That's not the truth. There's nothing wrong with us. We are a beautiful soul put on this planet for some good. We just think and feel perhaps more deeply and intensely than others. And as with all humans, somewhere along the way, our ego, our ideas and thoughts about ourselves started to take over. They became tainted and distorted by our living experiences, and unknowingly the beautiful soul within quietened. It got masked. It got hidden, making it harder for us to see, harder for us to feel the spark we have and have always had within. So what if we became our purpose by changing ourselves from within, to see, to feel, to access, to experience the goodness we have within already? Changing the way we talk to ourselves, about ourselves, from a place of love and compassion versus harshness and critique. Changing the words we use, changing the tone we take, changing the narrative we play over and over in our mind, changing the way we feel on a daily basis to something that breaks us free from our own suffering, the doubt, confusion, overwhelm, frustration, fear of failure and judgment, all the familiar things that we know and sometimes can default to. I know it's hard. I know it can be lonely. I know you're trying, and I know you're ready for change. And just like a butterfly breaks free from its cocoon, it's not goodbye, it's freedom to fly. So hear me, lovely, and let me invite you to embrace your wondrous wings and fly like never before. This is your time. This is the moment. This is happening. This is the truth. Feel into that. Feel into the expansion of who you truly are already. Feel into the goodness of who you're becoming by taking care of yourself first, by staying in the flow of yourself first. Making yourself your purpose first is making yourself awakened to last. Now let me invite you to gently close your eyes, if you can, as we do a quick sitting meditation practice to help you gain some insights. And as you take a deep, nourishing breath here, let me invite you to land into your body and into the beautiful space that holds you. Finding a comfortable sitting position with your spine straight and the back of your neck long. Allow your arms and shoulders to relax with an exhale, and let your hands rest on your thighs or on your knees. Gently push your hips into the floor and reach with the top of your head towards the ceiling, keeping your soft, gentle smile on your lips, becoming aware of a feeling of connection, peace, and well-being all around you. Taking a few deep breaths here. Inhale the goodness and exhale any heaviness, any tension. Inhale and exhale. Inhale the goodness, the lightness, and exhale any heaviness, any tightness. Now visualize your body as if you are seeing it in a full-length mirror. And starting at your feet, scan your body from the bottom up towards your head. Observe every detail, the shape, the position, the feeling of your feet, of your legs, your hips, your spine, your belly, your chest. Look at the shape of your fingers, your hands, your arms, the position of your shoulders, the shape of your lips, your nose, your ears, your eyes, your forehead, and continue to visualize your whole body as whole from the front, from the back, from the right, and from the left. And now visualize your whole body from the top. Direct your awareness now to your whole body. Become aware of the stillness of your whole body. And let me invite you to experience your body as steady and still as a rock. Now, taking a deep, nourishing breath here, locate your beautiful heart space. And breathe into the heart space that holds your beautiful soul. Feel the connection here feel the energy from this place. And from here, hear me as I share these words from Patanjali. The soul doesn't love, it is love itself. The soul doesn't know, it is knowledge itself. The soul doesn't exist, it is existence itself. Feel the sensations in your heart space from hearing these words. To help you become your own purpose first and tap into your inner goodness, you have to be intentional. You have to create this in your mind consciously. You have to know it beforehand and practice it, rehearse it, condition your mind and body to tune into this goodness and tap into the soul that you are. And it can come from simply asking yourself, how am I going to be today? And as you ask yourself this question, let me invite you to stay tuned to your beautiful soul and listen. Hear the words emanating from your loving heart space, from the love, the knowledge, the existence within. And make a mental note of the key points that come up for you. How am I going to be today? At work, at home, with family, with friends, with a specific task. You get to decide the context you choose. But take a few minutes now to sit with your soul and come up with the answer for how am I going to be today. staying in this meditative space with all the beauty that has been unfolded and the insights you have uncovered. Let me invite you to take a moment to write down the gems that came up for you without going into any detail and going into the how. Simply capture the feelings and the key points of how you are going to be today. Do that now, my lovely. I'm super grateful for you for uncovering such goodness that you had within you. This is something you can ask yourself and adopt as a daily morning practice, and you can simply give yourself a few minutes tapping into your goodness and coming up with who you want to be. And when we ask ourselves this question, we intentionally generate it before it happens. We create the feeling in our body, and so the mind is tuned into it, and therefore it looks for it throughout our day. This is you becoming your purpose first. What you create from this energy, how you show up from this energy, is what your true purpose, doing what you love, what you're here on this planet to do, absolutely deserves. Become your purpose with this simple practice before following your purpose, and notice the positive changes inside and out. Now take a few deep breaths here, and when you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and gently open your eyes if you haven't done already. And let me invite you to thank yourself for taking time for you. You'll immediately feel your body respond to your own appreciation. I'm super grateful for you being here today, beautiful soul, on another episode of Live Your True Self podcast. I will see you next week, same time, same place. Until then, I'm sending lots of love. Namaste. Thank you for listening and being here with me on Live Your True Self podcast. I'd be super grateful for your support by leaving a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts. Tell us what you love about the show, and by doing so, you'll help others discover it too. And if you want to stop doubting yourself and start doing more of what you love, my free masterclass, Drop Doubt and Do You in 3 simple steps, is just what you need. Go to www.namishapatelowen.com right now, click the link, and you'll receive the 3 video lessons straight to your inbox. No more settling on what you really want, no focusing on what you don't have, no hiding your feelings anymore. Take the class and tap into your inner goodness right away, my lovely.